Tech started off the day leading the markets higher, but tech weakened substantially as the time went on. As I speak to you right now, we've got the Russell 2000 leading the pack, up about 0.8%. We got the Dow coming up second, about 1/3% higher. S&P only up about 14 basis points. And the NASDAQ right now right around the flat line as yields actually tick slightly lower again in the longer end of the curve. A little bit lower in the front end as well. 2-year down a basis point, 5-year unchanged, 10-year unchanged, 30-year down a basis point as well. Again, that's all as I speak to you right now with the yield curve slightly flattening in the 5 to 30 sector, but that's it. We had a mild start to the new earnings season with Delta Airlines beating ever so slightly on the top and bottom line, but issuing very strong guidance, expecting a return to profitability by March, and not just profitability, but strong profits. Those are the words they used. Now, over the last few days, we've had quite a bit of Fed speakers. We have more today, and Fed's Patrick Harker sees liftoff in March, and Harker joins a large group of Fed officials who've been speaking lately about rate hikes, led by St. Louis Fed President James Bullard, and including a one-time dove like San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly, all talking more in the directions of rate hikes sooner rather than later, clearly taking inflation seriously. PPI underperformed ever so slightly in the data this morning, but that also could be because energy prices came off a little bit. They have since rallied, and we've got strong commodity prices again early this morning, weakening a little bit as I speak to you. Now, looking ahead, Lael Brainerd, Fed Governor Lael Brainerd, is testifying before the Senate on her nomination as the Fed Vice Chair. So she's giving statements that are economically related. Might want to keep an eye on that. Later today, we get more Fed speak with Chicago Fed President Charles Evans speaking today, Fed Governor Chris Waller, and Richmond Fed President Tom Barkin, all due to deliver remarks. Earnings starts tomorrow officially with the big banks. We get Citigroup, JP Morgan, and Wells Fargo. Then in terms of data, it's a big day for the UK tomorrow, including their November GDP, their balance of trade, their construction output, their trade balance, and their industrial production and manufacturing production. That's all for the month of November. Then we get EU balance of trade, and then US retail sales, very big tomorrow, industrial production, business inventories, and then also critical, University of Michigan consumer sentiment and the inflation expectations. Tomorrow evening, China's house price index will be released as well.